They specialize in early morning goofiness. Sadly, it's not an act. Here's the Morning Miscellany with Glenn and Delvin.
And a special good morning to Emmaneul Mennonite Church. Hello and howdy.
Hello.
This is the morning refreshing, the morning miscellany on the morning refresh. Well, it's for you. It's all I'm saying.
That's right.
It's for you. And we start out this thing with questions, so I'm happy to ask you some questions, Mr. Kinzer, because you've got significant brain glop.
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah.
I'm being treated for it, but go ahead.
Well, what do they do to treat that?
You don't want to know.
Okay. Well, here's the first question. What business was known as the Haloid Company before it took the name of its most famous product? Was it Jacuzzi, Chapstick, Kleenex, or Xerox?
I'm going to go with, what was the one before Xerox? For Xerox?
Xerox? It was
Xerox?
Kleenex. Kleenex was the one
I'll
before
say
it.
Kleenex.
That would be wrong.
Really?
Yeah. Xerox, the one that you had trouble saying,
That's
was
the one?
correct one. Yeah.
Of course.
Sure. Okay, and your next question. Tesla was co-founded by what South African-born inventor?
Well, I believe it's Elon Musk.
Elon Musk is absolutely correct. And finally, which creature is featured on the Alfa Romeo car logo? Is it a bull, horse, snake, or lion?
Bull, horse, snake. It's a bull.
I kind of
it?
thought that was the case too, but it's a snake.
Snake.
It's a snake. Alfa Romeo. Snake.
Slithering to a car dealership near you,
Yeah.
I guess.
Now you know.
Okay, hey, excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Need to
Need to finish that.
I need to end that.
Okay.
Okay, well, I've been thinking a lot about goldfish lately.
Really? Why is that?
Well, because I like eating them.
Really?
Yeah.
Snacks.
They really kind of slither down. Oh, wait a
We're
minute.
not talking about the
No, I'm
crackers.
thinking about it. Oh, that's another kind
It's
of
a
goldfish.
cracker.
Never mind.
different.
Hey, since I brought that up,
Yeah.
do you have any colorful facts about goldfish?
Sure. The classic goldfish was almost yellow, not orange.
Really?
Yeah. The government helped make them popular in America, and the way they did that was, the U.S. Commission on Fisheries received an import of goldfish in 1878 and decided to give them away to the public as a publicity stunt. So about 20,000 people or so grabbed them each year. Campaign lasted through the 19th century, and at one point, a third of all households in the city owned a government-provided goldfish.
Wow.
Yeah. No snacks. They've occupied the White House, just in case it would seem like that would be the case, but that's true. Over 100 varieties. You can teach them tricks, and that goes against the factoid that we've heard before where it said they've got about a 3-second memory span.
Right.
So you can teach them tricks, but I don't know whether they actually catch sticks or anything like that.
Yeah, probably not. Go fetch this.
They're like, boo, boo,
Yeah.
They have an ear for music.
Yep.
Giant goldfish are a huge problem. They can get up to 4 pounds in the wild. So people that go, I just don't want this fish. I'm just gonna flush it, and it'll. I don't know what happens from there, but it turns into a 4-pound fish that is people struggle with. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oldest goldfish live to be 43.
40.
Yeah. Seems like when you have them in your house, they last about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And finally, fish bowls are banned in parts of Italy.
Huh.
Yeah.
No reason?
Well, if you want a reason, I can explain it. I just thought the mystery was good.
Sure.
Hard to think of goldfish without picturing the classic glass fish bowl, but animal welfare groups say that they should rethink the vessel as a pet habitat. According to the Humane Society, first-time fish owners should buy a tank of 20 gallons or more to give their aquatic companion suitable swimming space. In 2004, the northern Italian city of Monza banned pet owners from keeping fish in round bowls. Rome passed a similar law a year later. You can get brick pizza. You don't keep your goldfish in small bowls.
Kind of want a free-range fish.
Yeah, that's what you need.
All right, here you go. Here's your tip of the day. You know when you notice your drain starting to clog? About a half cup of baking soda followed by a half cup of vinegar will make all the difference.
Really?
Yeah, once you place both the baking soda and the vinegar down the drain, cover the drain with a washcloth, give it 5 minutes, and flush with warm water. Bada boom, bada bing. The drain's
drain.
either clean or you have to buy some Drano to clean it out. One of the two, I'm not sure.
And no word about plungers?
Nothing
Okay.
about plungers.
All right. Fun fact, did you know that Great Plains Christian Radio has more than 50 radio signals in the heartland?
Really?
Yeah. Did you also know that we had the opportunity to support more than a dozen concerts just this past year alone?
That's awesome.
See, fun fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those were fun.
All right, and I'd like to say on this date in history, but on this weekend in history,
Uh-huh.
the year was 1966, and on the 3rd of November, John Lennon tells reporters that his band, the Beatles,
Yes.
were more popular than Jesus.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
don't know
That
why he
went
didn't
over
think
well.
there was a controversy that was coming, but
Yeah.
yeah. The Massachusetts Bay Colony on the 4th of November makes it a capital offense to deny that the Bible is the Word of God. 1646 the year.
Capital offense.
Capital offense.
Wow.
Yeah, English clergyman Augusta Toplady, author of the hymn Rock of Ages, born on the state in 1740.
Here's your quote of the day. It's by Winston Churchill. Here's what he said. We might make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give.
Ooh,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
he had a way with words.
Yes, he did.
Hey, fun fact.
Uh-huh.
This is the second stage of that, by the way.
Okay.
Did you know that when we stream our radio signal online here at Great Plains Christian Radio, more than half of our listeners are from other countries?
Really?
Yeah. And did you know that we have supported events that help organizations like Operation Christmas Child, regional pregnancy care centers, and we've awarded college scholarships to the deserving high school seniors. So, fun fact.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. That's awesome. I'll have to write those things down.
Yeah,
so I
let me
can
give you
remember.
some words that I think you might need. This is what we call fractured dictionary.
Okay.
Should be fun. Arbitrator, or some people call it arbitrator. A cook that leaves Arby's to go work at McDonald's.
That would be an arbitrator.
Yeah.
Yes.
Avoidable, that is what bullfighters try to do.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
And baloney.
Baloney.
Yeah, that's where some hymn lines fall. Below me.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Yeah. Bernadette. This is the act of torching a mortgage. Yeah.
Yes.
Burglarize.
Burglarize.
What a crook sees with.
Yes, that makes sense.
Control. A lot of people say control, but control. I like it.
yeah,
It's a short, ugly inmate. Yeah. Counterfeiters.
Yes. Well, I hope this stops soon.
Yeah, workers who put together kitchen cabinets.
Oh,
Counterfeiters.
yes, absolutely.
Eclipse. What an English barber does for a living. Oh, look at that guy. Eclipse. Yeah. Then there's eyedropper, a clumsy ophthalmologist. And you wanted it to end, so I'll finish with this one.
Good.
Heroes or heroes, depending on how you want to say it. But the guy this is something that he does when he's in a boat.
Heroes.
For you, ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you.
hope you enjoyed that. Fun fact: did you know that KJIL was awarded Station of the Year in 2017 by the Kansas Association of Broadcasters?
I did know that.
KHYM got that same award in 2013.
Nice.
Also, did you know that our engineer team has grown? Besides Alex McKenzie, we're also pleased to have James Clausen on board, making sure people can hear us just like you're hearing us now.
That's great.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Delvin Files.
Just hold everything, everybody.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, we're going to Bel Air Estate in California, where the Univision billionaire A. Gerald Perenchio is charting the next course on the public market after being quietly shopped since last year.
Really?
As a 9-figure pocket listing. The French neoclassical mansion known as Chartwell is now up for sale. This is going to be the highest priced house in California. $245 million. That's right. Now, we know this house. This is the house that provided that start of the program view of the Beverly Hillbillies.
Really?
Yeah, the most expensive home for sale in the United States right now. Now, the Los Angeles County price record shows it's $110 million is what it's worth.
Well, that's
I
because
guess
they got a cement pond.
yeah, that's right. But they're asking $245 million. Now, the classic TV show watchers can remember this show, and they pulled up in front of it all the time. It's a 25,000 square foot mansion, dates back to the 1930s. They've only had 3 owners. Now, think about this, man. Maybe you and I could go in together.
Were the Clampetts actual owners, or were they just renting?
They just rented the front,
Okay.
actually. Anyway, it encompasses 10 acres, has walls and hedges that divide formal gardens, fields, and specimen trees, whatever those are. Nearby a guest house that was designed by famed architect Wallace Neff, a 75-foot cement pond, and is accompanied by a pool house.
Set us, Bell. Take your shoes off. Y'all come back now. Here.
There's also a tennis court and a covered parking area for 40 cars.
And Texas tea not supplied.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think, Jed Clampett couldn't even afford that.
No.
I think, didn't he have like $25 million? Wasn't that what they said? In the show?
I don't know, but I never did see the people playing the music, but it seemed like the music players were around all the time.
That's right.
That's true. Well, thank you very much. One more fun fact before we head out of here. Did you know that we send out thousands of copies of the Word for You Today devotional guide to churches, nursing homes, prisons? And some are, these are some of the key places where you'll find this particular resource. And lastly, but certainly not leastly, which I don't think is the phrase.
Probably not.
But did you know that we couldn't do it without you? We appreciate your support, and we're grateful. We appreciate your involvement, and thank you for giving us time just to entertain you the way we're doing it every morning on KHYM. Thank you so much, and have a great day.